Hey everybody, Motorport59 here. It is 5:20 p.m. on July 13th, 2024. Had a golf tournament today. I didn't get home. I don't know. I got home about 2 o'clock, I guess. But I was just resting and watching some Three Stooges on YouTube and took a little nap. And I was contacted by a friend who's asked me, hey, did you hear about the Trump shooting? And no, I hadn't. So I went up to the news, and from a local Pennsylvania station. This happened in Pennsylvania. And yeah, sure enough, he shot the president. It grazed his ears, bleeding. And most of you will have seen this by the time most of you will have seen that by the time you see this. And but more concerning to me, or more sad, I guess, to me, is that an audience member was killed and one is seriously injured. I haven't heard any more about the seriously injured audience member. But what is concerning is how did this guy get that close with a gun? The Secret Service sucks. Someone just made a comment about it on a Facebook thread. How did they not know this guy? The Secret Service has historically been terrible at protecting people. That's just a well-known fact. They're great after the shots are fired, but they're pretty bad at stopping something from happening to begin with. And I don't know. I guess I am dogging them. Screw them. Those people are highly trained, and they're still not very good at their job. People say, well, you can't find everything at a place like that. Yeah. You need to be checking everything, not just waiting for the rally to start and then stand there on the stage behind the president and wait for something to happen or hope something doesn't happen. You just scout the area. I'm not even a cop. I work for the railroad, for crying out loud. But everybody who went in had to be scanned. He wasn't in. But in any case, this is abhorrent behavior. If this would have been a Democrat rally, they're not going to have any Biden rallies. They're not going to put Joe Biden out in public. It has nothing to do with this. They're not going to do that. After the debate, he's not going to go out and do any trail campaigning. I'm almost sure of it. But if they did, and some right-wing nut job shot at Biden and managed to kill him or hurt him or kill somebody else, I'd be infuriated. That is not how we win things. That's not how we do things. This is the United States of America. And I'm not saying people don't get shot and killed, but when it comes to our politics, to our system, this isn't the way things are supposed to work. We need to get the nutcases taken care of on both sides. I'm not going to sit here as a conservative and blow any smoke up anyone's hoo-ha about there not being nutcase right-wingers out there, but they're not doing this kind of thing. They're not shooting people. They're not attacking people at rallies. I'm not saying that there aren't any out there who might try to do that. Maybe there are, but they haven't. Have they? It's not the conservatives we see doing these things. It's not the conservatives we see over the last few years burning down cities, attacking police, attacking people in racial situations. It's not the conservatives who are doing that. It's the liberals. Or you know what? There are apolitical people out there who just hate everybody and everything. And that's a lot of that, in my opinion, is what went on during the summer of 2020. That the left just didn't do anything to stop it. They shackled law enforcement and would not let them go in and do the things that we pay them to do. Now, I live in Bakersfield, California. Nothing like that ever happened here, and it's unlikely it ever will. This just isn't that politically charged a city. But nonetheless, these unhinged progressives. And I don't know who this person is. I'm sure at some point something will come out about him. But you don't do things like that just because you don't like Donald Trump. There are millions of people in the United States who don't like Donald Trump, but they're not going to go shoot him. And most of those people wouldn't want to see that happen. It's that small percentage, and I'm sure they'll come out. Good, I'm glad he's dead. They're out there. They're out there because they're unhinged. And those are the people who are a danger to our country, not the people out there like people like me who own guns. I own a few guns, not a whole bunch of them, but I haven't shot a gun in 15 years. I get them out once a year, once every couple of years, clean them up, dust them off, oil everything. But that's my point, is that most gun owners, even liberals, there are plenty of Democrats, there are plenty of liberals out there who like to hunt, who like to shoot guns, and they own them. But they're not the ones out doing this, and I guarantee you that those people aren't down with this kind of stuff. They're not down with it. I think that this will easily secure Donald Trump's position in the Republican primaries. He is going to be, it's probably going to be anyway, but certainly he will now be the Republican nominee. And I think that this is actually going to, I don't know if it will garner support from some of the true American liberals that I've talked about in other videos that still believe in America. I don't know that this will garner their support in as far as voting and stuff, but I don't think they're going to. I think they might just sit this election out. Things have become too charged. People need to back the fuck down. Pardon my French. And on both sides, we need to stop the hate. It's bullshit. It's counterproductive. It's killing the fabric of America. It's unraveling the fabric of America. All this hate. America's not a hateful country. We're the most helpful country that has ever existed on the history of this planet. We have done more good for more people in more places, more times than anybody. Nobody else even comes close, and not one other country who bitches about America has ever helped us. We've always come to their rescue. We have always come to their aid, and we don't ask for it. We don't snivel. Our economy is falling apart right now, but we're not asking Germany to help us, or Japan, or Korea, South Korea, these companies that still have pretty strong economies. We're not asking for help. We'll figure out a way out of this, or we won't, and whatever happens, happens. But this kind of act is it's hateful. It's incomprehensible to me. I was talking to my family about it. I don't get it. I just don't get that kind of hate towards a politician. I understand crimes of passion. I do. I don't approve of them. I don't condone them, but I understand them. You know, somebody's messing around on somebody's wife. My neighbor across the street, 2017, was murdered because he was messing around with somebody's wife, and that guy came right to his house, and when he opened the door, he shot him. I don't condone that, but I understand it. This I don't understand. This is about politics. Politics is a game we've been playing for 250 years, and this isn't going to help things. Had he managed to kill Donald Trump, someone else would have stepped up, and the Republicans, I believe, would still have gained the White House in 2024. I just don't understand this. But I'm just a guy, man. I'm just a dude, and I can't stand seeing this. And as I said, I would not condone this happening to some Democrat politician, even if, like, I can't stand Gavin Newsom. I despise him more than I despise Joe Biden. I really do. Even if someone shot that moron, I would not be down with that. That is not the way we solve problems. It just doesn't work that way. I don't know. I'm really upset about this. Pissed upset. I'm sad for the family of the person who was killed and the person who was injured, and I'm sad for Trump's family. Secret Service, come on, man. You got to do a better job. You really got to do a better job. You kind of suck at your job until after the shots are fired. uh, you've learned nothing. You've learned nothing about canvassing an area. It seems like ever because this is the way things keep happening. So I don't know. Man, I just don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motorpullet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content, and we'll see you all later.